Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here in my lab. I do what I do for you. I'm sorry, but I got to stop loading up the guns, bang, 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 because I'm busting y'all down with all this ignorant nonsense that I'm starting to get a lot annoyed. So I gotta come out, both blazers, go both guns are blazing because I'm a little annoyed with my ignorant people. That's it. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive some of y'all not, but okay, I understand it. But my point is, I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. It's called spiritual medicine. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment. A little bit of right thinking philosophy every day, that's the way. It'll keep the ignorance away. And it will help and guide you to achieve your personal goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. See where I'm going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through, because that's what I do. Let's go. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. It's a lot of y'all. I'm starting to get scared. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do, and it's a lot of y'all too. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and always to Maya be true. Question. I had to ask y'all because it's starting to get annoying to me. To all you ignorant people, when will you ever learn? Trying to do just that. Teach. That's it. That's it. I'm not here to cast aspersions. All that nonsense. No, I'm here to try to help. I see the problem. I'm just trying to help the problem. And I got to keep bringing it back to you. So here's the truth. Okay. Please don't misunderstand me. And don't misunderstand or misinterpret being called ignorant. Ignorant means not to know. Okay, nothing else. That's it. So I don't care what your thought. But no, I'm telling you, when you don't know something, and this something is yourself. When you're self-ignorant, you are ignorant of yourself, and that's a problem. Why? You need to know yourself. I'm just trying to help you do that. Because you don't know yourself, my point is I'm here to help, not to rag on what you don't do. But I see what that's. I know what you already. I can see. I'm trying to address our problem as a people. We have a problem as a people. Ignorant, we're all ignorant. We are all about something about, I don't know everything, contrary to, but no, I just know everything about me. That took years, okay, of doing, studying about me, practicing about me. So it's all about me. Now that I got that together, I can help you. That's what I'm here to do. Understand that, please. Ignorant just means not to know. The opposite of not knowing is to what? Come on. Knowledge. That's it. Ignorant, not to know. Knowledge means to know. You can make the difference for yourself. That's your choice. Being ignorant is a choice. No, it's a choice. You choose not to know about yourself. Why? You ain't studying, you ain't practicing, you ain't getting no information, so how you gonna learn about yourself? trial and error, oh, that's not always the best way. But life experience will give you some life lessons. I'm just trying to help you along the way. Excuse me. If you don't know something, let's start with you. If you don't know you, that means you're ignorant, and that's not good, okay? It don't mean you're dumb. It don't mean you're stupid. But if you're ignorant, you're going to think dumb, and you're going to do stupid things. So they go hand in hand. Without knowledge, you're bound to do something dumb and stupid that you're going to be responsible for. That's called consequences of your actions. It's called life. You can't get around it. It ain't what I say. I could care less. But if you do this, that's going to happen. Cause and effect. We don't make that. We live by it. Karma. Okay? You put good out, you get good back. Sneaky, deceitful, oh, you get that back. So don't worry about what somebody getting away with. Who doing this? What? That ain't none of your damn business personally. So let's get involved with what? Yourself. Excuse me. Yeah, I take that personal. And not knowing yourself should be the first thing you want to take care of. Not after you done get a career, you done did everything else. Oh, now I'm gonna learn about me. Oh, you, excuse me. No, I'm not crazy, just ignorant. Knowledge is the cure. And George told us that a long time ago, but we put it a little different, but it was on point. Why? Knowledge is the cure for ignorance of self. Knowing thyself. Never mind someone else. Know him, love him, but I need to be me. Being like him. Look good, yeah, but no. Okay? Everything that looks good ain't always good. Understand that? Like my philosophy. Everybody don't like the medicine. Okay, I don't care. It's still medicine. Because you ain't taking it, don't mean it ain't medicine. Moving on. For those who do, they appreciate it and they get better. Knowing who you are before you die is the goal of every human being that comes out this damn planet. I've been saying that for years. It ain't gonna change. Well, that's just the way it is. I'm just trying to dress it up a different, but it's the same damn thing. Know yourself. Get knowledge of who you are. Learn about you. And stop all this ignorant ass behavior. I just see dumb, and dumber. It ain't getting better. Jesus Christ. Self-knowledge. Take it personal. Get it, learn it, live by those, and no longer want to be ignorant. That's when you take stock in yourself. When you want to make a change. No, a lot of us wait till we get ass out, done, strung out, beat, whatever, and then start to rebuild ourselves. That's a process that you should take personal on a day-to-day basis. I was told you need to go in the monastery. You just like a monk. You don't do, yeah, I stick to the routine. Yeah, I stick to what I believe. I stick to what I say. I'm a man of my word. And some people don't like that. I don't give a damn. Moving on. The ignorant ones, and again, the ignorant people, y'all are led by your ego. Again, that's not a good leader. He's a hell of a fighter, but don't let him lead you. Why? He ain't too smart. Outside of what he like or she like, what they want, other than that, they don't give a crap about nothing else. That's why. And the ego, their ego, who is what? Ignorant of who? God. Why? The ego is an acronym for edging God out. We all out. Everybody knew that. Nobody knows what they did. Why? They don't teach it no more. So y'all running around here, ignorance all get up, talking about the devil get me, the devil. Okay. Go back past that damn dumb book you got and see what represents evil and chaos. We didn't need no names for it. We showed you what it's about. A man with a hatchet to his head, self-destructive, suicidal. Women too. Okay, equal distribution both ways. It doesn't make a difference. The spirit is the dryness, meaning it ain't male or female. Told you that a long time ago again, but you ignorant, don't pay attention. If your actions that you do on a day-to-day basis is led by your ego, aka ignorance, you will suffer in the end for your actions. Trust me on that one. I got living proof. Now use them as an example every chance I get. I got proof. I ain't got to make nothing up. I got proof. Something that believers don't care about. Facts and proof don't mean nothing to them. Okay, moving on. That's the true definition of ignorance. When you start to believe, you stop learning. Moving on. Your emotions. Remember, I just gave y'all a lesson already. Emotions are the ego's calling card for the women They need this. They high maintenance. All that. No, they just egotistical. They want what they want when and how they want it. If you got a wife who's high maintenance, she's egotistical. Moving on. If you got a husband, ego. Ego can make you successful in life. Why? Because it's a fighter. It don't give in. Just that when it's wrong, it ain't going. That's because stubborn. No, that's the ego. Again, y'all got a bunch of names for the same thing that we've been knowing about for centuries. Eons, they call it. Okay, this ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing I came up with. This nothing new. They had this thing out on our shoulders, figured out a long time ago, and they broke it down so that those who know will know, those who don't won't have a clue. And I'm saying, Jesus Christ, being in the know is a whole different realm. Trust me on that one. So when you're ignorant, only things you care about is what? Being happy. Okay, but if you keep them happy, they cool. If you cross the ego, upset the ego, they lose their mind. They get violent. They get crazy. That's the ego. When you can't control that, you will end up in prison, jail, or alone. All three of them ain't good. Simple as that. So that's what the ego leads you to. Your ego-driven people, a lot of them are successful in their material world. Why? That's what it's all about for them. Give them spirit. No, whoa. Give them no. They don't want no boundaries. They don't want nothing. They just want how they want it. Again, that's why they catch hell. Why? They like the material stuff. They love this, so that's why they keep returning back. Moving on. That's called reincarnation. I see ignorance leading ignorant people. Big problem. And it's not a good thing. I can't change. I can't stop. I just see. I can tell you, I'm an observer. I just pay attention. I see what's there. I don't try to dress it up. I see just what it is and call it for what it is. See, I'm that dude. No, I ain't dressing nothing up. Truth is served what? Better, straight, butt naked, pure. I ain't gonna dress it up. I'm not gonna hide. No, straight to them. Okay, so you ignorant people, I just blow you away. Pow! Why with the truth? I don't care. You need to know that. Simple as that. It's good for you. You ain't gonna like it, but trust me, it's good for you. Nobody likes medicine. But when you get sick, you need it. A lot of y'all don't know you're spiritually sick. I'm just here. I'm the cure. If you realize that, then come on in, I got you. If not, go on about your business. I can't help you. Moving on. That's the third one of my list. Know thyself. A person who knows not and leave them alone. Why? They done. Pretty much. Moving on. That's why I don't waste my time with y'all. I see ignorant, egoistic people in power positions leading the way wrongly, but they prospering financially and they get what they want. Everybody kissing their butt. Everybody just praising. Yeah. If the people like you, 9 times out of 10, you don't. And when he likes you, 9 times out of 10, the people won't. What the hell is that about? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Give it a good thing. Run that through the memory bank a little bit and see what you come up with. But again, if what you're doing is inspiring, educating, enlightening, and motivating, then that's what's a good thing, right? If you're doing that, you're doing what? Right thing philosophy. That's what I do. Those who profess that, I know they're not, I have to leave them be, okay? My service will no longer be rendered to people who won't use it the way it's intended. Moving on, I'll leave that there. Okay, but when you have ignorant leadership, egotistical people who only in it for self, and you don't recognize it. Why? Because you're ignorant. Again, you're ignorant, so you don't see the ignorance that he portrays. You will have what? Ignorant followers. They just as dumb as you are, but you're smarter than them, but you're smart in an egotistic way where you're using them to benefit. They just thinking they're going to get something from you the whole time. You know they're not. That's just lying. That ain't good. Ain't nothing good about that. Oh, I'm making money. I asked what I'm going to do. Are y'all making a difference? I came here to make a difference. I ain't making a dent. I ain't doing waste my damn time. But I came there with intentions and lived up to it. I don't feel bad about nothing I did. I didn't take nothing. I didn't do nothing but help. But If you're there with those pretenses and all you're doing is benefiting financially and the people ain't better than themselves, you full of crap. Moving on. That's my point about ignorance and power position. Teaching what? Ignorant people. Why? They don't know enough to know that this guy ain't what he claimed to be. You have to, when you have ignorant leadership that's in control and in power, it's hard. It's hard to get the people who follow him out of that mode of thinking. Okay? Why? You will have a bunch of ignorant followers, and they're the worst kind. The MAGA people who follow that guy, they just as dumb as a bag of rocks. So I'll leave it there. But that's what happens when ignorance is leading ignorance. If you follow somebody ignorant, you can't be too damn smart. That's my point. Calm down. Ignorance is doing things because, understand this, not for a cause. The B is for you to get what you want. You ain't doing it for what? The right reasons. Right thing philosophy gives you a cause, which is what? You knowing yourself. That should be the main focus of what you're doing first and foremost. Once you get that covered, now you can go on and do what you got to do. But if you ain't got you or know you don't know jack. But you love materialistic stuff, and that ego drives you for that. Nice car, big house. Yeah, there's a bunch of that going on. Take away all that stuff what they got. Attitude, anger. Why? Because they want their stuff. Judgment Day, all that stuff is gone anyway. So they're not ready for Judgment Day. That's why they keep coming back. When you like this stuff so much, come on back and do it again. Okay? In life, excuse me, as a truth learner, I learn it first, live it, and I'm teaching the truth that I live by. So if you're ignorant, I'm just trying to enlighten you to yourself, nothing else. That's it. That's it. I have no hidden agenda. I got no purpose other than to help you become what? Your best self. That makes me feel better that I'm contributing to the situation that I know we got a problem at. I'm just doing the best I could, what I got, to help you. Moving on. So I'm not beef for trying to save the world. No. Just right thing at a time. That's it. I'm good. And what's this? I told you, ignorance, again, is just not to know. Stop thinking it's anything. That's the definition of the word. Don't change it. I don't give a damn what you feel. I don't care. The definition means not to know. Moving on. And being ignorant of self is like being deaf, dead. Why? You ain't spiritually enlightened. You ain't spiritually connected. You on your own accord. You by yourself. That's what the ego is. Edge God out. Ain't no God in you. Ain't no spiritual about you. The spirit's in you. But this here ain't done checked out. Okay? So these ain't working as one. You got a problem. Don't worry. At Judgment Day, they split this from this. If you didn't connect them, they won't be going together. Why? This will keep going. This will be dying. That's what I tell you. The ignorant will die. Your conscious, he's dead. His conscious, dead. Spirit is somebody else. Oh, no, you say, that's a fact. That's a philosophical concept that I can live with. If any dead person came back and talked to you, they crossed over. Why? They can communicate to you through your dreams like God do. If they're not communicating to you, moving on. I don't care what you think and feel about that. That's not up to us to decide. That's Judgment Day. They got to live that. Their decision to do what they did will catch up with them when at Judgment Day. So I'm living. So when our Judgment Day come up, I'll be on point. I'll be correct. Why? I made the necessary changes and do what I need to do for that to happen. He didn't. Moving on. That I know, again, experience and facts. But just not knowing yourself means you pretty much spiritually dead. As I say, spiritual ignorance. I told you only the ignorant people die. Spiritually ignorant people will die. Why? Their conscience will be eaten with the heart, along with their what? Physical body, aka your heart, for Amen. The spirit will continue on. That's dying twice, okay? Why? Your conscience is important. If it didn't do the job, it dies. Simple. Because you're what? Ignorance of self. That's why. And all that, I don't give a crap about what you think. And because of their what? Ignorance and how they live, they didn't make it. Why? Everybody gonna be judged by how they live. Simple. If you live this life and having fun enjoying it, but you ain't living it to please him, Scooby-Doo, rut roll. Why? At Judgment Day, you'll find out. Moving on. That's why people are scared of death. The ignorant people are scared of death. The people who find themselves become the God, they ain't scared of dying. They know that's the eventual for the body. They know they're waiting for the next level. Why? Eternity is a long time. Life ain't but a blip on the damn radar when it comes to eternity. Understand that the concept of time was created by us for us to keep track. So eternity don't give a damn about time and space. Moving on, I hope you understand that. So this thing here don't care about time. This thing here don't care about time. This body, it lives in time. Okay, and in time it's going to what? Run out, die. Okay? Exists. Cease to exist. Ignorant people are argumentative people because they want to express what they believe in earnest because they believe it. Keep it to yourself. Use it, manifest it, and we ain't got to argue. Again, I don't do that, but if what you're doing is working for you, there shouldn't be an argument. If what I'm doing is working for me, I ain't got no argument with you. So where's the argument? Religious, political, yeah, till y'all deal in what? Belief, in opinions. I can care less about your damn opinion or your belief and your feelings. We can have a conversation, fill that stuff out. Why? We can have an intelligent conversation without that nonsense. That's why. Okay, that's the problem. And there are argumentative people who what? Who don't know, but what? They believe they do. And therein lies the problem. Either you know or you don't know. Well, I don't care what you believe. Let me know when you know. Moving on. I do. And to think that nobody knows the truth, I can't even. And at a certain point in time, in your life, the idea of self-knowledge, of knowing who you are, should be something you might want to indulge in. You might want to, look into. Oh, I'd rather find out about this. I'd rather know about that. I'd rather play the damn PlayStation nonsense. Grown men playing child games. When y'all gonna grow up? Some of y'all never do. Okay, his game was the girls. Okay, he liked them girls. Okay, his weapon of choice. Moving on. What? To his demise. I am ignorant of what? A lot of things outside of myself. Yeah, surprising. No, I don't know. Why? I'm smart enough to realize that. I know what I don't know. There's a whole lot of stuff I don't know. But I'm also wise enough to know I know me. That's all I need to know when at Judgment Day. They're not going to ask me what my GPA, when I graduated from Rockford or Oxford or whatever college you go to get your fanciest degrees. They could care less. Your certificate holder means nothing. None of that means nothing. We want to see how you live. Put mine out there. Why? I'm on point. Why? I'm in, all in. And what? Doing the right thing. And at the end, that's what's going to be judged. How right did you live? Okay, I just happened forward with the last name. But now I'm trying to live up to what? Being right. In my life. Not for you, I don't give a damn about being right to you. I tell you the truth what I do. But I'm impressing somebody else. That's all. But enlightening and teaching you at the same time. I'm a teacher of self-knowledge. Again, because self-knowledge is our number one problem as a people. We don't have that. We have lack of that. And because there's a lack, I'm trying to bring it back to help out from that area. That's it. Whatever else y'all don't do that. But I'm just teaching. I'm just the teacher. When you call me, call the teacher. The Fantastic Four, the X-Men. Yeah, I'm Xavier. I'm the Mind Man. I just do what I do. Beast, man. That's knowledge. Stop. Tahuti. I just teach. I learn and I teach. I tell you I teach. Spartans, 300s, they kill. Okay? We kill. I teach. If I had to, I'd kill too. Even you. Don't mess with me. All right, here we go. Wrap this up. I'm getting too funny. Self-knowledge, again, is the way to defeat what? Self-ignorance, a.k.a. Self-knowledge is Haru. That's who we really are. To reach your full potential, you have to defeat your ego. Let's go. That's how Haru became great. That's how it's done. I tell you, I will put up my self-knowledge versus any other knowledge you got. Any, don't care. If it ain't self, I will beat you to death. Why? I got the goods. Simple as that. No brag. No. If you ain't got what I got, you have a problem. If you don't know God, a.k.a. thyself, for yourself, you don't know yourself, okay? And first of all, you should, what? Yeah, you're ignorant. And you should seek what? Guidance or help. But because you believe, your ego won't allow that. So it's going to take you down. Self-destructive. It's not going to do what's right. You have to make it. Okay? Acquiesce to what you want him to do. If he fight, let him fight. That's why entropy is what? Set. For the rest of his life, he fighting off Apophis, who is really the bad guy. So Set ain't the bad guy. He protects Ra. Okay? But that's a punishment that he had to suffer from what? Being ignorant. The rest of your days, you're going to fight for me. I love it. Good concept. And that's what the ego should be doing, fighting for you. That's the dog that's in you. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight of the dog. And Set is a fighter. Trust me. And most of y'all, he kicking y'all ass anyway. So y'all should know, but y'all call him the devil. That's Set, the ego. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. Excuse me. Ignorant people serve Set, the ego, the self, okay? With material things in life. They happy. Gadgets, things, all that, money in the bank. Oh, ain't nothing more ego satisfying than money in the bank. Ooh, they just feel good. And when the judgment day come, that money will still be in the bank. Moving on, that's the concept. But right thinkers, we serve humanity, aka mankind, by what? Offering what I call a selfless service. Why? Because it's the right thing to do to help others. If you're here to help others, that's what you do. I teach. That's my way of helping others. I'm not here to rag on nobody. I ain't here to talk about, no, I ain't got time. I'm here just to do one thing, teach. My goal is to teach. My point is to get it across so that you can understand it and use it. Last one, I wrapped it up. With knowledge of self, aka when you reach self-mastery of what? Yourself. Now, what? You can even help somebody else. My mother-in-law, blind, but she's amped about what? Trying to help her people or other people. Recognize being blind don't mean you're stupid, crazy, or handicapped. And she's adamant about that. Why? Because she's showing it. She's proving it. She's doing it. That's why. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Right thinkers, we need to get better at what? Knowing ourselves. So that's my job. That's what I'm here to do. It ain't going to change. So if you don't like it, don't tune in. Why? Because that's what I'm going to be doing. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. In closing, right thinkers, may you all there to be 100, me 100 minus that day. So I never know that my right thinkers, even though you're ignorant, have passed away. And because you're ignorant, you will pass away.